Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I just received my front splitter rods for the Focus. This is a 2017. So I have a pair of rods. I'm gonna probably put them in here like this, little slight angle. I'm gonna match it with this piece. They drill straight into the splitter, and I'm gonna drill it into the car right here. All right, let's go take a look at these rods that I just got. So these are the rods I got. They're pretty nice, pretty heavy duty. So they're adjustable. You twist this. I don't know if you can see. I believe these are the 7.5 to 9.25 inches, so it's quite a range. I did some pre-measuring on the car because they do have multiple different sizes. Yeah, so this is from Fully Torqued Racing. They're pretty heavy duty splitter rods. I bought the upgraded hardware. A lot of people recommended that. So the splitter rods by themselves are 60 bucks, and then the upgraded hardware was I believe another 13, something like that. Yeah, so if you look at the price here, so I paid 74, so 14 bucks for the upgraded hardware, and then tax, so like 79 bucks, 80 bucks for all this. I'd say it's worth it. I did see on eBay you could grab some front splitter rods for like $10, $15, but I don't think that would be worth it if you're going to be drilling into the car. So I'd recommend going a little more heavy duty. So these are the upgraded hardware. So as you can see, pretty nicely made. So there's some very thick pieces. All right, so let's go on and try to position these rods. Okay, so I'm going to be trying to line up the rods here. I'm gonna choose this. So I took the lower grill off here. I'm gonna be eventually taking this off to show more of the intercooler. As you can see, the AGS, the automated grill shutter system, is gone. Yeah, so this is a lower shroud, and then I also have the upper shroud in here too. I think I'm going to take the upper shroud off as well. I'm going to be installing the Ram Big Mouth air intake for this car at some point, and you either have to cut through the shroud or you can just remove it. I think I'm going to remove it. Before I remove this, I'm going to do some tests to see what the ambient temperatures are going through the intercooler, to see if this really does make that much of a difference, because this intercooler is pretty big, so this covers up a good inch or so of the intercooler. But anyway, so I'm going to mount right here. This is where I want the bottom to go, and then top will go in here like this, but I want to have it the same angle as this. So if I take this and I just slide over like that, I can see that I want to put it like right about here. So let's put a tiny piece of tape right there, and then on the bottom I have, or I kind of want it right there. So let's take a look. So I need to extend it a little bit. Still not quite. Alright, let's take a look. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. Actually, it looks slightly angled a little bit more. Maybe it needs to come up a tiny bit. Yeah, so I think maybe like right about there. So I think that's looking pretty decent. Nice marker. Alright, let's see how they line up right on the dots now. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Alright, I'm on the other side now. Alright, so looks like about here. Mark the center, just doing this by eye. It's just straight right here. Right there. Is it too long? Or is it me? Let's not more. Let's take a look. That looks pretty good. Okay. Just needs a little tiny bit. Yeah. Yep, that's perfect. Alright. This is what I got going on. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure these are both even for the splitter on both sides, so I'm gonna measure it to right on the hole. Don't know if you can see, but it's right about here, right about 9.25. Let's do the other side. So lined up right with the hole. I don't know if you can, so I have it lined up with the hole. And right where it meets, it's about 9.25 as well. So those are pretty even. So then for the tops, well, for the tops, I know they're even because I have both of these rods. I spent some time and I got them to be identical in length. So that means since the angles are the same, these positions are right about the same. Alright, so I'm going to drill right into the splitter rod with this tiny drill bit to get the hole started, and I'll use the other drill bit to widen the hole. Alright. Alright. Okay. There we go. A huge piece. Put it off back here. Alright, looks good. Alright. Take that tape off. So look at this hole. Nice solid hole. Cool. So that's a tiny little hole. Alright. So I need to put this fat piece in here. So I'm going to change, actually I'm going to drill the other side and then I'm going to change the drill bit. Okay, drilling the other side. Not making the same mistake as last time. Let's wipe this stuff away. Okay. Alright. Looks good. Okay, time for the scary part. Drilling straight into the car. Alright. So let's see. Here we go. So that was super easy. Man, this isn't anything, is it? Damn, that's crazy. All right, right on to the next one then. All right. Nice and slow. And that's it. Right on. Cool. So the next thing to do is to change out the drill bit. Put the huge drill bit on. Is this monster. Here we go. Goes through it like nothing. Look at that. Okay, here we go. Isn't that something? Here we go. Almost all the way through. Almost all the way through. That's better. There we go. I did it. Man, that was a freaking bitch. But it's done. Alright. There we go. All done. Got that hole, and these holes up here. All right. Okay. Moment of truth. Let's see. Does it fit? Sweet. Perfect fit. Amazing. Yep, there we go. Fits on that side too. It's going to be kind of difficult getting these to go around, but that's okay. Most difficult part's going to be tightening it. Okay. So it fits in there. Oh, God. That's why this would be way easier if you took the bumper off, but that is a lot of work for this car. That's a lot of screws to take off. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna thread this on. Okay, it's hand tight. Yeah. Okay. It's pretty tight. I'm gonna come down here. And I'm gonna raise, okay, come on. Okay. So that was pretty good, but now I need to do the, I have an Allen wrench here to tighten it. Apparently I suck at Allen wrenches. Okay, so I'm having a little trouble fitting this Allen wrench in behind all this. There's just not much room. You can't really twist it. I got it connected once, but I still need to tighten this up. I don't want to just half-ass it. So I think I'm gonna have to remove this. You don't have to remove the bumper. I think I can reach down, tighten it up. So I'm just gonna try and remove the mesh here. Not mesh, the grill, front grill. All right, let's give that a try. Yeah. Okay, so there's just a bunch of tabs on this thing. Let's kind of give it some force. So this is the upper shroud. Can I get to this? I really hope so. Okay, so I got it on there nice and tight. I took the front grill off. I used a tape measure shoved in here as some leverage. And then with this hand, I was pulling really hard and I was shoving my right hand all the way up in there to get that tiny corner up and around. And I had to get it in there 3 times and I twisted it all the way tight, and now I still got to do that side. So, all right, here we go. Okay, so for the one on the right, I got the Allen wrench behind here once. Again, I used, this has a little bit of leverage to help me also pull as I did it. Got that one completely tight. Now I'm just gonna line this up and we're gonna do the last one. This is the hardest part about this install, is lining up. Now tighten it. All right. Okay. All right. Looks nice and symmetrical. It's a lot of buds. All done. Oh, looks pretty good. Alright. Oh, so this thing is going to look way better once I get rid of this stupid lower grill shroud. Yeah, the point of the point of this thing is so it guides air through the intercooler, but this intercooler is so huge, this is blocking some of it. Okay guys, so install is complete. This is what it looks like, nice and installed. Got them on there, pretty symmetrical. Just like how heavy duty they look. I'll leave the link below for the splitter I have in the description, so if you guys want to check that out. It's a pretty expensive one. I believe I paid like $270, yeah, like $270 or something like that for this one. But I like it. It's pretty cool. It's like a 3-piece splitter. You can see like the separation there. That's pretty cool. Just bolts on underneath. But yeah, all right guys, catch you guys in the next one.